It's the Texas weather discussion video for Monday, the 25th of March. I'm Donovan Neal. Storms exiting North Texas early this morning. Today will be a much quieter day, and ultimately this week will be a much quieter week with some storms possible as we head into Friday and the weekend. So let's talk about it. Here's the upper air look across the continental United States. You can see we have that trough that's starting, the shortwave trough that brought all the severe weather here is starting to lift off to the northeast. We're kind of into that same zone. The west is kind of in some weirding here, but that trough brought some destructive hail through parts of North Texas. This is a video sent in from one of our viewers. Large hail in parts of much of the Frisco, McKinney, and Plano regions, and especially towards Wiley, where they had some baseball-sized hail reported. Also, lots of reports of tennis ball and golf ball-sized hail. So that was pretty destructive last night. But those storms are moving off to the southeast here. Temperatures early this morning, mostly in the low 60s, and mid 50s to low 60s around, and we'll be in the low 70s. It'll feel very, very good with mostly sunny skies today around the nation. Still in late March, most of the coldest air is still in the north, where they're still starting their day in the below freezing category up in the north. Across the watch warning map, actually surprisingly quiet for this time of the year. On the convective outlooks, we have a standard slight risk for severe storms for that central Alabama corridor. Also marginal risk surrounding that. This is day 2 for tomorrow. Risk of thunder for parts of the El Paso region and parts of central New Mexico, but no organized severe weather is expected. And on day 3, 2 separate areas of some thunder, but no organized severe weather is expected. Average rainfall for the next 7 days, followed through Monday of next week. Heaviest rainfall remains in the Midwest, and down here we barely even see anything this week if storms develop on Friday and Saturday. So let's go on to the model output. This is the O6Z run to the GFS, followed this afternoon at 1 o'clock local time. This is the upper air look at 15 to 20,000 feet off the ground at 500 millibars. You can see we have that ridging starting to build off to the west, and as a result, those storms continue to push off to the east. And with that, we'll call it a mostly sunny day. Highs mostly in the low 70s. Pretty much the same thing on Tuesday, and same thing on Wednesday. Mostly sunny, highs in the low 70s. Not much to worry about here. This is Thursday, the 28th. Pretty much, we'll call it partly cloudy, highs in the mid to upper 70s. And now this is Saturday evening. This doesn't really depict much, but it does depict a dry line located in West Texas with a 1,000 millibar low located in the Oklahoma Texas panhandle, and normally that would portray a severe weather look. I mean, we have CAPE of around 2,100 joules per kilogram right there, but the main issue we're going to have to deal with is the issue of capping during this, and that may limit the overall severe weather threat as we head towards Friday evening through Saturday morning. The day Friday will be mostly mild with highs in the upper 70s, but the overall cap may limit any severe weather threat. But we're just gonna have to wait and watch this because this will just change with time. And let's go on to Saturday. During the day. Saturday, we'll call it mostly cloudy, significantly cooler with that cold front coming through. Highs mostly in the low 60s though. And here's Sunday. That activity fully moves off to the east, moves on to the southeast, and we stay dry. Highs in the low 60s, still with mostly cloudy skies. And here's a week from today, Monday, the 1st of April. You can see we have trough in the east, ridging in the west, and down here that looks pretty dry. And let's go out 10 days. This is Wednesday the 3rd of April. Pattern flip here a little bit. Ridging in the east, troughing in the west, and down here, down here that looks like some shower thunderstorm activity for western parts sides of the state. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days coming off the European ensemble, we stay mostly mild through Friday, and then we have that cold front slip on by early Saturday morning, and then that pretty much keeps us in the 60s by for much of the weekend, and then as soon as we hit April, we pretty much warm back up into the 70s with morning lows mostly in the 50s. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I have more notes in the blog. Next video here is expected to be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can catch your local TV stations on the air this afternoon at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.